Oh, so you want to see some more pictures, I assume. Well, good thing I slept here. But before we begin, today's video is brought to you by You, Me, and UCC with the ABC and the 1, 2, 3. If you drink coffee like this, you don't need tea. Ready to go. Anyways, this isn't a sponsored video because nobody in their right mind would sponsor me yet. Okay, let's start here. All right, never try, only bad days, and then some stuff that never really worked out. As you can see, I forgot how to draw teeth. This is the crappy paper, nice and simple, just garbage, just a garbage drawing. Oh, this one right here. This one's, I like this one a lot. It's done on, it's just computer paper. You can basically see how cheap and crappy it is. It's computer paper with Sharpie, and then on the back there's like scribbles, and I think this was the beginning of like a long dark map. Yeah, ice. Yeah, you can see the bridge. Anyways, this one, I like this one a lot, and it's a piece of garbage. Here we have a nice small drawing. Again, computer paper, which computer paper is excellent if you have no other paper. Here's a picture of Pennywise that I did with markers. Ooh, here's the original die, and then the pin that it has been made into. I'm beginning to realize that a lot of my older work was on computer paper. Okay, geez, a lot of these are kind of inappropriate. And by inappropriate, I mean they have boobs and butts. I love looking at the back just to see how the ink seeped in. Here you can see the alcohol-based ink making its way through, and the archival ink that I used to draw her, it stays on the surface of the page. It doesn't seep in. And now, more boobs! This was commissioned for a band. Okay, I can show you this one. She's got a bathing suit on, so it's okay. Done being lonely. I just drew a lot more feminine figures when I was single. I wonder why. When I first started Beebosloth and I was doing these types of drawings kind of like in a frame, the way that I was doing them was I was working primarily from references. I would find an image online usually, or take a photo myself, and I would set that photo on my computer screen and I would draw looking at that photo to get, you know, the basic idea of what I wanted to draw. Slay thine enemies. I don't really like what's going on with the cloak here, and I think when I posted it, I think digitally I filled it in. This one was drawn with really thick, just ink on a brush. That's why it has that kind of choppy quality. This drawing up here was one of the first Beebosloth drawings to be posted to the account once I decided that I was going with like skulls as the main thing. Yeah, I think that all of these that I'm showing you are the first few months of Beebosloth back in 2017. I had this thing where I didn't really draw the teeth, and I drew the arm bones wrong. I mean, I still draw a lot of bones wrong, but I used to draw them more wrong. Alone with you. I have never studied art or design or anything, and I'm not, I know that I'm not good with composition. I know that I don't really know how to put together an image for a cover of a poster, like how to arrange all the characters and this. I'm not good at composition. But what I have found out is that if you incorporate a simple shape, just a simple shape with like a character superimposed on it or whatever, boom, it looks all right. It's not so bad. Here's another good example. Here's one with a rectangle and here's one with a circle. So if you're bad at composition like me, use shapes. Worst advice. This one, the Treat Her Right, very popular. I think that I would like to bring this back as like a back patch. This one, I don't think it's that bad. Here's the original Life Without Sleep. Here's a Happy Valentine's Day drawing. Here's this is Brad Pitt. No, it's not. Solitary. This image right here. This is nice. You'll appreciate this as well. Damn it! Anyways, this design, if you look closely, you'll notice that this right here was utilized on the most recent hoodie that we released. I would show you, but they're all plastic wrapped. Again, more with the naughtiness. Here's a valuable one. Ooh, See You Space Cowboy. One of the most coveted originals, drawn on March 6th, 2017. Whoa, Almost the anniversary. Ooh. And this was drawn the day before. Terrible plant, terrible jacket, terrible legs. This is a terrible drawing. Nope, can't show that. Here's another one that I finished digitally, colored in everything out on the outside. Here's a pretty popular one from the early days. Ooh. Can't remember who it is. Comment if you recognize the reference. I really like drawing military kind of uniform stuff. Don't worry about me, I see the light. Ooh, here's one. The only things that I altered digitally were like the size of the dome and the little eyes. Naughty. This is completely untrue. Naughty. Aha. This never enough. I drew this watching a documentary about the guy who created that antivirus software, McAfee. This crazy guy. I can't remember his name, but he lived on an island. This image is based on a photo reference of that guy. Aha. Wow, this is kind of special. Oh, it's smeared. The very first image I ever posted to Instagram for the Beebosloth kind of endeavor. Alone at last. There it is. No signature, no date. Just on a scrap piece of paper. There it is, the first one, first picture ever. Alone at last. Again, more no teeth. This one is very popular. Oh good, more bullshit. I think I went in and added teeth later on. This one I love, but nobody else does. I think this is one of my favorite drawings. I think it's based on like Clint Eastwood or something, but I really like it. And every time I've posted it or any variation of it, nobody cares. Anyway, who cares? So that was another small sliver of history. You can go now, but namaste here and take another nap. Ooh, oh, aha.